Crypto market's sitting at around $1.1 trillion. A $1.1 trillion market cap for this asset class. Still so early. Still so early. Out of that $1.1 trillion, Ethereum sitting at around $200 billion market cap. That is a pretty large chunk of the entire asset class that is crypto, $200 billion. And Ethereum has that share of the market cap. Now, this chart is Ethereum on the weekly. It is the weekly MACD, a momentum oscillator that is extremely powerful in terms of cycles and cycle momentum. This is the blue line, the MACD line, getting ready to potentially cross that red line, the signal line. You see the histogram approaching zero, not yet in the green, but getting very close. We take a quick glance at Ethereum on the charts, up almost 100% since the swing low in June. It's a very big deal, everybody. I'm going to talk about this in this video. That is Ethereum. I'm settled into this new studio after traveling, living out of a suitcase for like 6 months, and I'm ready to dive into deeper layers of this crypto world. I'm ready to dive into deeper protocols that matter, and Ethereum matters. Y'all know I'm long on Cardano, and this video has nothing to really do with Cardano. It has to do with crypto holders. You and I sitting out there, doesn't matter what altcoin or crypto you're into, this data is valuable. Ethereum and the market share that it captures and holds in this crypto space is meaningful, and it represents a lot in the direction of crypto as a whole. It really does, and that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. So let's just talk about it, everybody. This is Ethereum up 100%, almost 100%, after seeing a swing low of 81% so far in the bear market. Not going to do so much technical analysis in this video, but it's important to note this swing to the upside. The power of this swing to the upside against other coins, here's Bitcoin, for instance, on the weekly, is a very, very big reflection of the power of this move. It's a big reflection of exactly why I'm doing this video. That is the meaningfulness behind Ethereum and what is happening right now. The story that is being told right now with Ethereum. And so the reason why it's important is because we are in the middle of this bear market. Crypto market's trying to find the bear market low. Everybody trying to guess what's going to happen next. You start sprinkling in there what's going on in the world. You start sprinkling in there what's going on with interest rates and inflation. Everybody trying to guess how much they're going to raise rates by, when they're going to stop raising rates, when inflation's going to come back down. Everybody trying to guess all of these things. Needless to say, we're in the middle of a bear market. Nobody knows what is going to happen next. However, there is sentiment. There's sentiment constantly around every cycle, infused within every cycle, meaning there's emotion, right? And this emotion and this sentiment, it shifts things. It shifts headlines. This chart right here, which is the fear and greed index on Bitcoin, look at that, just hopped up from 39 to 42 last month, all the way down to 11. There's a sentiment shift happening. And a huge piece of this, I believe, is things like Ethereum. Ethereum and what is going on right now, the story being told. So check this out. Prices of Ethereum's original coins soar as crypto miners flock to ETC ahead of looming merge. This is not brand new news, but it's relevant news. It's something I wanted to cover. Over the past 2 weeks, Ethereum's popular ETH coin jumped by nearly half as confidence builds over its hotly anticipated switch or merge to a leaner, more efficient blockchain technology called proof of stake. Yet, its gains pale in comparison to the sudden surge of interest in another, long-forgotten alternative from the very beginning of Ethereum's history. The value of ETC, a kind of illegitimate offspring birthed in 2016, has tripled during the same period and nearly taken out highs last visited in March. Let's look at this chart real quick, because Ethereum we just saw outperforming, and here it is. This is Ethereum Classic on the weekly. Why is this happening? And just to give you an idea from the swing low, the same swing low in June, we are up. Ethereum Classic is up over 200%, even breaking right now the 50-week moving average. Why is that happening? Important to note, because the story that Ethereum is telling right now, as it goes into September, and as we watch sentiment and we watch how people are reacting to this big move of this very big protocol, is so important to track. Vitalik Buterin, Ethereum's founder, encouraged users and developers last week to migrate back to his original creation if they were not convinced by the upcoming merge. It's a very welcoming community, Buterin told the Paris conference. If you like proof of work, you should go use Ethereum Classic. It's a totally fine chain. And check it out. This is that video. This is a clip real quick.
Blockchains, like there is Ethereum Classic, which is the original Ethereum, which did not betray the vision by forking the DAO. It's a very welcoming community, and I think they'll definitely welcome proof of work fans.
They'll definitely welcome proof of work fans.
No, it's not even a joke. Like, if you like proof of work, you should go use Ethereum Classic. It's a totally fine chain. But
first of all, I just love that. He's just so chill about it. Go use Ethereum Classic. This is what we need in crypto. The laid back, let's build mentality. The laid back, non-tribal mentality. Do whatever you're going to do, everybody. Find your path in this crypto journey. Dennis Porter, I saw him tweet, will Ethereum miners fork or move to Ethereum Classic? And that's the point I'm bringing up here. There's a particular segment, and we don't know exactly yet, I don't think, how big it is, of people that are just not happy, ETH holders that are just probably not happy that Ethereum is doing this merge, right? And so this is partly why, a huge reason why we're seeing Ethereum Classic, right, and its pump. This is why we're seeing headlines like this in terms of Ethereum Classic pumping against Ethereum, which is already pumping. This is a huge story. This is a huge piece of markets. All the while, you have cryptos also gaining headlines, gaining traction with what they're building. Polygon makes the right noise. Matic seems to be reaping rewards from Polygon's expansion plans and partnership announcements. The scaling system earmarked $20 million to help projects migrating to its platform from the Terra blockchain. Disney said earlier this month that Polygon was one of 6 companies selected for a business development accelerator program. And that's not all for Polygon this week. A blockchain-based data sharing network has been introduced by Daimler Southeast Asia, a part of the Mercedes-Benz group, using Polygon and Ethereum Layer 2 scaling solution. The new data sharing platform from Daimler Southeast Asia, called Eccentric, will let businesses purchase and sell data in a decentralized setting. And we've seen how Matic performing well along with Ethereum. And the point is, all of these different data points happening in a time, once again, where we are trying to identify, we're trying to form the bottom of this bear market. We're trying to navigate through the headlines of recession. We're in a recession. It's not a recession. Interest rates going this much higher. Inflation not going to come down. Recession will start in 2023. We're trying to navigate all of the experts and what they're saying. And we have huge, huge pieces, stories happening within this small $1.1 trillion asset class that is crypto. And Ethereum, a huge piece of that. But again, we also have things like Polygon Matic doing some relevant things. We have Cardano, which I've tracked so much, and the Vassal hard fork and what it's doing in terms of its next step in scalability. There's so much happening in this space. And so when we're diving into Ethereum and not only the fundamental story being told and what's happening with the merge and how markets are going to react to that and what sentiment is going to do with that in this bear market formation, we have this chart. We have simple technical analysis data. If you just throw everything else aside, this potential bullish move getting ready to happen in an already bullish environment where ETH is up almost 100% since its swing low. There's resistance ahead, right? There's this bear market that we're still in. There might be resistance here at the 20-week moving average, like $2,100. Here's the 50-week moving average, $2,900. This isn't to say we're entering this bull market, but it is to say that when we watch things like Ethereum and the big story being told, these things in these situations, And we've seen it happen time and time again with Bitcoin and its own headlines and other cryptos. As big things happen with other cryptos, we've seen them lead markets. And Ethereum very well positioned right now to do that, to kind of lead markets from even a sentiment perspective, from an adoption perspective. And it doesn't matter if you hold ETH or not. It doesn't matter if you're 100% into some other altcoin, or you're 100% just a Bitcoin maximalist and you can't even stand proof of stake and what Ethereum's doing. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you're a Cardano holder. What matters is the data. The data is on the screen in front of us. And this is why we need to track it. I'm excited to track these things, everybody. And I'm trying to navigate my way into just more data arms, more crypto news arms from what I've been doing, because now I have more resources and tools and time to do this, to focus on this, because this is the data. And another big goal of mine in this space, and I really want to say this, a huge goal of mine in this space is to, number one, not be a part of, not have any part of crypto tribalism. If you've been watching my channel, you know I can't stand it. But not only that, I just want to like end it. I want Crypto Capital Venture and all of us together as a community to kind of be a repellent to it. The tribalism in crypto is ridiculous. And I have so much respect and value for Ethereum and Ethereum holders. And there's so much that it can offer. And at the same time, I can just be so bullish, and I can enjoy and like Cardano more. It's a possible reality. And it's not a reality that I've spoken about. It's not a reality I've covered at all, because it's almost scary as a content creator to do that. It's like, you just don't know, because there's going to be immediate comments. Even as I upload this video talking about Ethereum, people are just going to be like, you'll see the comments. Go visit the comments. But I'm putting my foot down, everybody. I'm putting my foot down, because the data is just here, right? The data is so valuable no matter what you're holding. And we're going to track Ethereum. We're going to continue tracking Ethereum. We're going to continue tracking news like this, Polygon, and whatever other crypto. When something happens, there's a whole case, XRP, SEC. There's so much going on in crypto that affects everybody. It affects everybody. And it's time to start tracking it a little bit better on this YouTube channel. I'm gonna. And it starts with this video. So, and we can enjoy the ride too. If it wasn't very long ago, Bitcoin hit $1 trillion market cap. And that was in February of 2019. And this is what was going on. Look at this. February. I'm sorry, not 2019. February 2021. February 2021, cryptos were moving. And Bitcoin hitting $1 trillion market cap was such a big deal for that. Ethereum will hit $1 trillion market cap. There's no guarantees, but I'm quite sure it's going to eventually. And that is going to be such a big deal for the crypto space as a whole. And you can't ignore it. So I just wanted to track that, everybody. I really did. I feel good. I feel good. I'm so interested to see what happens with Ethereum and this merge coming up. If it happens, right? We already know it's been delayed like 6 times. But number one, if it happens, and how does that play into what's going on with Ethereum Classic? And does this story just phase out? Or is there something here? Is there something happening that's going to really kind of rock the world of crypto? It's going to be interesting to track that. So we'll continue tracking it. I appreciate each and every one of you cruising by. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Kind of a controversial video, huh? But let me know. I'll see you all in the next video. I appreciate you. God bless.